All right. Howdy, folks. Welcome back to the Ox Parker Road. It's show season MLB 22 PS5, episode 285. It is a tragic day as the Angels lose their wild card game, let the Rays through, and it's an off-season episode. So if you don't know how these go, we go through the off-season. Obviously, we do stats and such. Uh, it'll take about 20 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. The Blue Jays win back-to-back World Series. The Blue Jays defeat the Mets in the 2028 World Series. And if you know anything about the Mets and kept up with the series, they picked up the Blue Jays' best pitcher and my former pitcher that we imported into this game, Max Hamilton. I'd love to see that series, how that went. Yeah, the Mets lost in 6. So they beat. Did they beat up Max at all? Max is their 3 actually somehow. No, Max actually pitched well against them. Shut down the Jays, other than in the third where he threw 7 in a third, 3 earned runs, struck out 5. Did his part in the series. Good job, Max. But overall, the Toronto Blue Jays are back-to-back World Series winners. I'd love to see what happened in the playoffs. So St. Louis ended up beating Miami, but they got beat 3-1 by the Mets. Dodgers lost to Chicago. Mets beat Chicago 4-1, get to the World Series. Of course, we lost to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay would then go on and lose to Cam and the lose to Cam and the Royals in 5, but then the Royals would lose to Toronto in 7. I'm so sorry I don't have music on this. I still have not figured out my Spotify. So Toronto goes on and wins 4-2. So that was your recap of that. Let's go ahead and look a little bit into this stuff. We'll do it NL first. So Pete Alonso is going to win your National League most valuable player. Absolutely bonkers season for Pete Alonso, hitting 61 home runs, gets all the way up above 400 homers on his career, 200 hits, 332 average, 1104 OPS. He is an elite hitter. He just always has been. He's insane. A 9.1 WAR, putting him at 50.8 for his career. Pete Alonso really trying to make a case for a Hall of Fame career. He's just got to keep hitting homers. If he can go, 3 40 homer seasons in a row, that'll put him at 520. I feel like that would be close. Rafi Devers comes in second with the Cubs. And then Austin Riley comes in third. Once again, another big season for the Big Bear, Austin Riley. Cy Young goes to Sandy. Probably should have went to Max, but Sandy threw a lot of innings. 210, Max threw 213. Hey, Max had less strikeouts, though, but Max had .8 less in the ERA department. But I digress. Sandy wins it. Pete Alonso wins the batting title just barely over J.P. Crawford, who's made a great career out of himself, almost 1,500 hits, and Dylan Carlson, the long-term signee for the Dodgers. He has been really, really good for them. Reliever of the year over there goes to Devin Smeltzer. Carlton William is your Rookie of the Year, 27-year-old rookie with the Rockies, hit 25 homers, 847 OPS, stole 24 bags. Goodness, this guy actually is pretty good. Plays left field for him. Sean Nance comes in second, young pitcher for the Marlins. Marlins have another guy who could be decent. And then Mike Logan is your third guy, a 25-year-old third baseman for the Washington Nationals. Only played 50 games. Pete Alonso wins your Hank Aaron, not shocking. And here are your Gold Gloves. Jared Walsh won one. And here are your Silver Sluggers. Ohtani has regressed a lot. Still a Hall of Fame worthy career with 1,500 strikeouts, 263 homers, 1141 hits, but he regressed. He hit regression hard this year. He's still got some power against righties, but overall, Ohtani's reign is probably over. Man, oh man, did the Angels dodge a bullet there, not signing him to a long deal, because these next couple of years are probably his final years. He's still got a lot more left to play with the Reds. Salvador Perez. We got our Silver Sluggers here. Postseason MVP goes to Pete Alonso, but the World Series MVP goes to Gleyber Torres. Let's hit that real quick. MVP is once again Alex Parker, his 4th MVP of his career. Good job, Alex. 4 MVPs over 6 years of service time. And he's a baller. I mean, there's not much more to say about Alex. 3 years, 14.1 WAR. That's the third highest he's posted in his career. He is the best player in baseball. He hit for 221 hits, 39 doubles. A lot lower on the doubles, actually. Weirdly enough. 3 triples, 59 homers, tying his career high back in 2024. 151 RBIs, new career high. 75 walks, struck out 55 times, which is actually a career high. Ties a career high. Only stole 55 bags this year. Yeah, didn't get around the bases as well. Hit a 351 average, a 426 OBP, a 704 slugging, and posted an 1130 OPS. Just a small step down from last year, just barely. Got hit by 10 pitches once again. Alex is a pitch magnet. Got 443 total bases. Made 3 errors. That adds up to 29 on his career. A 14.1 WAR. All around great year from our boy Alex Parker. But here is what you are all here to see. He's done with this contract with the Angels. We are finally a free agent. We're out of arbitration. We're out of the woods. So, what does that mean for Alex? Where will he go? Will he stay with the Angels? Will he move on? We'll see in a little bit. Juan Soto is your second place. This dude has been shredding the baseball ever since he touched the MLB. Corey Seager's now a DH, but he hits really well. He does play some field, and I think he should. He's got a decent glove, too good of a glove, and he'd be incredible if he ever did play the field in WAR. Shane Baz is your Cy Young Award winner over Gio. Probably should have went to Shane Baz. And Chance Davis down here got third place. 15-6 for him. A 3.39 ERA. Struck out 196. Future Hall of Famer on the way. Alex Parker wins the batting title pretty easily. Garrett Gallagher, another... Oh, no, he did not win last year. I thought he did. But he is your reliever of the year. Another 55 saves added to his tally. Reese Olson is the rookie of the year. And the AL, he's not very good. Maddox Burns has more potential than him, but he only had a 5.42 ERA. And Christopher Cespedes, a 29-year-old rookie who's back in AAA, but is with the Orioles. Hank Aaron Award goes to Alex. Again, the Gold Gloves are as follows. We did not win again. In fact, Marcel Meyer finally dethroned Wander Franco, which is awesome. Akil Baddoo. But let's look at Cam real quick. He had actually a pretty down year. Despite the Royals' success, Cam only hit 27 homers, which is fine. But the real thing is he hit 238, a 745 OPS. Of course, his defense was top-notch again. He did post a 4.7 WAR. Do not worry, this is still the best catcher in baseball. He's been playing 7 years, and he has 938 hits, 203 home runs, and a career OPS at 801. He also posts insanely high WARs. He's at 35.6, and he's going to be 28 next year. Good job, Cam. Adley Rutschman also has gotten a lot better recently. Who else do I know? We win the Silver Slugger shortstop. Juan Soto, Sam Hilliard, and Austin Meadows, our teammate, wins his second Silver Slugger outfield award. He hit 42 homers, very similar season to last year. Maybe a little bit more down, but overall, great job, Austin Meadows. He did play a good left field for us as well. Posts a 5.2 WAR. Meadows, he's kind of trapped here in LA for next season, but I believe he will find his way out as well. Gleyber Torres is your postseason MVP as well as your World Series MVP. He had himself a heck of a run in the World Series, especially after he wasn't that good the whole season for this Toronto team. He played all right his whole career. Never that good. But overall, the Blue Jays come out to play again, and they are going to win their second World Series in a row. So, let's talk a little bit about what I want to do with Alex here. And here's one thing. I want to take this ritual item and get rid of my exclamation part. So, as we move on to a new team, I love hitting home runs. I'll be honest. I don't think it's realistic, though. Alex has hit his heyday. I don't want him to stay in that heyday. So, we're getting rid of him. We're getting rid of his 2 power things, and we're bringing it back to old contact here. We're bringing down his power, -3 there, and we're bringing up his contact a ton. Or should we do another speed one? Ooh, I think I want to bring his contact up for now. He seems plenty fast. Sorry if you could hear that. I don't think you could. So, vision or clutch. We'll do clutch. We're getting rid of that power. Isn't that interesting? We will activate that. Alex Parker is still a 98 overall. He's not going to get to a 99 until we take those speeds off. But now he is way down in the power department. He'll be at a 70 for each. I feel like that'll be better. I think he'll hit for a higher average. And I think he's going to hit for a lower amount of power. 70 instead of 81. That's a pretty decent drop off there. I think like that. I feel like that'll do it. All right, let's change up his hair. And give him some age as well. Let's give him the fro shag again. I love this haircut. I think it looks good on him. All right. The beard. The beard looks good, honestly. We could grow that out. No. Take that back. Take this off, actually. Let's just take this one completely off. Medium that. Let's make this a stubble. Or a medium. Like that. Looks good, yeah. Alright, and then we're going to add some wrinkles. 5 more. And then we can move his... hairline back a bit. Alex is getting older, guys. Gotta pull his hair. Okay, that looks silly though. Hairline, let's pull it down. Yeah, there you go. he looked silly for a sec there. All right, you look handsome again, Alex. Sorry for doing that. Do I have like a? No, not really. I can add some bags. I mean, he's just got to get a little older. That's it. I like that I'm making him older. I think it's really fun. Oh, ears get bigger. Oh, well, his ears are already massive. Wow. Alex has some sonars on his face. Nah, you look good, Alex. I'm kidding. Yeah, nice. All right, you look good, brother. Ready for the 2029 season. Is that not insane? All right, let's ball. It's time for the off season. Oh man, here we go. We get to view the retired players. Tucker Barnhart retired. Colton Wong. Wow, there's a lot this year. Let's see if we find any big names. Yasmani Grandal retired. Didn't even have that good of a career, in my opinion. But whatever. Josh James, Jordan Sheffield. Cesar Hernandez retires. Carl Edwards Jr. Chris Taylor played a good career in L.A. Retired a Cardinal due to injury. Really? I mean, maybe it was also because he's 38 and hadn't been in the league for 3 years. I don't know. Wow. Not too many big names. Jesus Aguilar. Trevor Bauer pitched a while. Yeah. He just got reinstated. Tucker Bradley. Georgia boy. Never played a game. Okay. Seth Brown. Andrew Chafin. Austin Davis. Delino DeShields. No big names so far. Dylan Floro, Kevin Gosman, Sam Haggerty. Really? Wow, he hasn't played since 2022. Dang. Max Kepler retired. He had a good career. Over 1,000 hits, almost 200 homers. Kevin Kiermaier retired. This dude had posted a decent WAR just simply because he could field. Yeah, he had 24 in his career. Dang. Corey Knebel. Screw you, Corey Knebel. You never got a shot after the 2027 year, and you didn't deserve it. 7.68 ERA, you got to be joking me. Corey Knebel. Awful. Sean Manaea. Wow. Age 37. Trey Mancini. What did he end with? 1,000 hits. Never really got to play much past 2024. Joe Musgrove at the age of 36. He had some great years in Atlanta. Sorry, Joe. Daniel Ponce de Leon. Trevor Rosenthal. Yeah, definitely no Hall of Famers in here, though. And no Freddie Freeman. How is there no Freddie Freeman? Kevin Smith. I should have known. Will Smith, the scariest pitcher in Braves history. 2021 season, the weirdest pitcher. I mean, just craziest. He was tough. Another Braves legend, Jorge Soler, right here. Ends with 214 home runs. Of course, hit the most monstrous home run in World Series history. I love you, Jorge Soler. Taijuan Walker. Yeah, Mike Yaz actually retired too. He's 38 in this? Dang, he was older than I thought. All right. No Hall of Famers. No chance. Yeah. There didn't seem like there was any. But before we go into the offseason, I want to look at Freddie Freeman. Where did he wind up? Freddie Freeman is still kicking it. He has regressed. Okay, we've hit our regression then. Let's see where everybody went on the Angels. Detmers is up to an 87. All right, let's go position by position. Detmers is an 87. Gio hits the 87, like all the way down to an 87. Brash is an 85. Carvajal's an 84. He might turn it around this year. He had an all right year. Threw a ton of innings. Patrick Sandoval is down to an 83. Jaime Barria. Anybody else really? No, not anything notable. Ryan Weathers. Yeah, this bullpen is terrible. Dennis Santana's a 75 at least. Jordan Romano. Drew Romo gets himself up to an 80. Looking to find a future in LA. I think he does have it. He's an 80 overall switch hitting catcher. That's pretty solid. I think he's going to hold that. Jorge Alfaro. Freddie Freeman's still here. So is Ryan O'Hearn after his abysmal season. One of the worst hitters with wrist I've ever seen. Bud Page and Drew Lugbauer are going to be your first baseman next year. George DeSilva and Terran Vavra. DeSilva's renewable. They can just do that. Vavra's actually going to be a free agent. He has 6 years of service time? Really? I guess he does. Okay. Ellie De La Cruz, not getting any better. He had a terrible season. Alex Parker, probably leaving. This team is going to be very bad. Nick Gordon's an 82. Lucius Fox is back to an 80. Austin Meadows drops to an 85. Oof. Hit him hard. Dropped him a ton. What did they do to my boy Mike Trout? He's down to a 77 overall. I really want him to just keep playing and secure his spot in the Hall of Fame. I mean, I don't even know if he's going to get it just because of how this game is sometimes. Jarren Duran's up to an 83, though. I think this dude could be something for him, as well as Everson Pereira. Tons of potential in this kid. Great glove. Steals some bases. I think this is their center fielder of the future. It's not going to be Leody Taveras. Matthew Barefoot goes up a bit more to an 83. He had a great season. He's always had a really good glove. It's been his bat, and he kind of figured it out. 784 OPS, hit for some more power, 2.1 more. Didn't even play the whole year, only 100 games. Good year from Matthew Barefoot. I'll tell you right now, I've made up my mind on where I'm going. And Alex is not going to be an Angel. This team its window's over, and Alex and company could not win it. I'm sorry to all the Angels fans out there who want Alex to be faithful. He's not going to be. We have offers. The Blue Jays offer 7 years, $240 million. Let's keep moving. Absolutely not. I'm not accepting any qualifying offer from the Angels. It's just the Blue Jays right now. Send through this. Is it still just the Blue Jays? It is. Interesting. Alright, I think I have to just sim through February. That's sim the off season. Ah, these are still dates. Okay. New contract offers. Alright, the Royals are offering us 8 for $280. The Tigers are offering us... It's not the Jays. I'm not going to the World Series winners. I'm not going to the Detroit Tigers. Absolutely not. Going to play with Cam sounds interesting, but I'm going to have to pass it up. We have new offers. The Tigers, 8 years, $280 still. The Phillies, 68 and 94. They're offering big. They need some help. No. The Cubs, no. They offer 9 years, $315. I am interested big time in the Cubs, actually. Not no. I do like the Cubs. I like the idea of playing out there. They've got a pretty decent starting rotation, led by Casey Mize. A good pen. Young catcher, Dustin Harris, hits the ball hard at first base. They don't have a great second baseman, but they have Jonas Stark kind of making his way up-ish. Not a great third baseman. Not a great shortstop. So the infield's not great, but I think they'd move Sergio Alcantara probably to second base or third base, one or the other, because Alex would obviously come in and play. No left fielder. Wait, whoa. Whoa. The Cubs have lost a huge player to free agency, I guess. Did they trade him? Rafael Devers signed with the Colorado Rockies. Wow. This dude, it's like Kane's series. Mr. Hurricane. He's going to rake over there. This dude, expect 45 homers plus every single year from him. I'm not signing with the Cubs no more, I'll tell you that. None of those teams. No offers. No offers still. Huh. Oh, they can't sign me right now, can they? Alright, new contracts. Tigers for 70. No, not the Cubs. The Sox. They have Marcelo Meyer. They'd move him to second, I'm sure. I don't think my team that I am going to is going to... You would need to try out for a team during spring training. That's what I thought. Here we go. Here we freaking go. Where are we going to play next year is the question. The Mets with Max? Move Lindor to short or to second or something? The Phillies? No. The Nationals? No. Not with Brady House already there. The Cubs lost Devers? No. Reds? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The Milwaukee Brewers... Interesting, no. Pittsburgh Pirates have really turned their program around? No. Cardinals, no. The D-backs, maybe, but no. The Rockies, maybe. They got O'Neal Cruz, though. The Dodgers, no. Absolutely never. The Padres, move Tatis to second, maybe. That's a possibility. The Giants, probably not. I do love the Giants, though. I would actually, we'll keep them in mind. Orioles, no. Sox, no. Yanks, absolutely not. Rays, no. Blue Jays, not going to the World Series champs. White Sox, no. Guardians, no. Tigers, absolutely not. Maybe on the Royals. I think it would be fun to move Correa to third and play short there. Twins are a great team, but no. Houston, no. No to LA. I'm sorry, LA. It'll be Fox as your shortstop next year. Diego Neve and Juan Soto on the A's. No, not going to a rival. The Braves? No, I can't do it. They're not in a place where they need me. And neither are the Marlins. But the team I have chosen to go to, and I think some of you saw this coming, the San Diego Padres. We are headed to San Diego, staying in the state of California. We are going to play with Adam Turner and lift this team up to a good spot. We are going to go ahead and sim through spring training. Ooh, Alex looks good in those new threads. We're going to go and sim spring training. Hopefully he gets an offer.
Knocking off the rust and getting ready.
Let's go and sim spring training, see what he does. I'm sure he'll play fine. He hasn't hit a home run yet, though. That's concerning. We're going to get an offer, obviously. There's a homer. Playing with a much higher contact now. We have one contract offer, and there it is. Big deal. What we are going to do, though, I think this team has a window to win as well. So, I want a 3-year deal for $80 million. That puts us at earning $26.6 million a year. And then I want a player option in case I want to stay on. That's the deal. What do you say? You know what? It's close enough. 3 years, 78.9. Yes, sir. Alex Parker is a San Diego Padre. I cannot be more excited for this. Let's freaking go. We are ranked as the number, I don't know, we got to in spring training here. Start the season. We are ranked right now as the 6th best team in the league. Alex, of course, gives a huge jolt to any team he joins. We've got big players out here. Huge players out here. Mackenzie Gore is your ace. Alexander Vizcaino, Sam Davis. I mean, an all-right rotation, but the pin's a lot better than it was out in L.A. So, love that. Luis Campuzano, he's hurt right now, actually. Oh, he's out for the year. That sucks. It'll be Caleb Hamilton and Tyler Malone probably splitting time. Matt Tice, no, he's in AAA. It'll be Lawrence Butler, who isn't great. Adrian Placencia is our second baseman. We'll become good friends with him. Austin Riley is your third baseman. No more Manny Machado, as Riley's probably going to step up and start playing third base. He has a bad glove, but he's got a good arm. He's still going to rake, though. He always has. Alex Parker is your shortstop. You'll probably see Jackson Merrill sit the bench. I'm sorry, Jackson. You're not that good anyway. Tatis will move somewhere else, we know. Out and left, Anthony Alford. We reunite with him, actually. He's been playing Cleveland, Chicago. Hasn't been good, but he's going to play out here with us. Adam Turner. We get to play with one of our creative players. I'm super excited for that. He will play center field. He's down to a 93, sadly. Hitting stats are a bit down, but still a great fielder. Still good at stealing bags. He'll probably hit leadoff, I have to assume. James Wood, another guy who has developed into a pretty good player. He's going to play center field, I bet. Turner's going to play second, I don't know how they're going to work that out. Junior Sanchez is the right fielder. Let's check out the rotation and such. Here it is. Rotation, kind of as you expect it to be. And the bullpen is a lot better here. A lot better. But the lineup, what we are all here waiting to see, Adam Turner leads off. So it won't be Alex leading off. It'll go to Junior Sanchez and then to Alex Parker. Fernando Tatis is actually going to be your DH. Austin Riley hits fifth and plays third. James Wood, he is going to play the field. Hit sixth, play left. Lawrence Butler, seventh. Tyler Malone's our catcher, hits eighth. And then Adrian Placencia is going to play second base, hit ninth. So there you go. That's the off season. Let's go and save it so everything stays the same. I'm super excited to play with the San Diego Padres. That'll be in episode 286, 285. I'm not sure. One of the two. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That is it for me. That's Alex Parker, episode 285 in the books.